What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? Um, dang, the Peter Griffin chin game is strong out here. I know I have a butt chin. Anyway, my bad. I just so happened to look in the camera and saw that it was very straighten out, please, please. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, I hope everybody having a good day today. So I'm coming with you all with something just a slight bit new. Wanted some comedy in the mix as well. So somebody mentioned Fluffy, and I've watched a couple of Fluffy videos, but I came across one that I do not remember seeing. Um, Called the gift basket. I don't know exactly what it's about. 14 minutes long. So we're gonna go ahead and get on with the video. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know any comedians that you guys love, want me to react to. You know, just toss them out there in the comment section. I'll definitely give them a look. Yeah, but anyway, other than that, let's go ahead and get on with the video. Cause we got roughly roughly 14 minutes. So, whoo, gift basket. What?
I thought it would be great if I could tell an old story that was from years ago that never made it to a 1 hour special. And the cool part about this story is that it now has a different ending. The story is called The Gift Basket. Some of you know it, some of you don't know it, but after this, you're never gonna forget it. All you have to know about this story is that all the people involved have always been and will continue to be friends. That being said, Martin and I, all the good ones start like that. Martin and I are scheduled to perform in Northern California. Usually we fly. But this particular day, I was having a problem with Southwest Airlines. They wanted me to pay for...
Wait a minute. First of all, I love me some Southwest Airlines. I'm cheap. I'm not Spirit cheap or Frontier cheap. I'm Southwest cheap. So I have a standard. I have a standards, okay? I always say, look, I'm not getting on Spirit Airlines because I don't want to become a spirit. So I will not. If the day that I'm not even going to say that. I'm not even going to say that. I just know that I don't see myself ever flying Spirit for ever. Yeah. I'm never getting on Spirit. I refuse. I'm not getting on Spirit. I'm not getting on Frontier. Yeah, as low as I would go is Southwest, and I've been on American, and actually a little bit later on this year, it looked like I'd be going on Delta, so I'm going to see what Delta experience is like. But I love me some Southwest, cheap, affordable, and I got points with them, so I'm going to be using my points
for an extra seat for someone who wasn't traveling with me.
Oh, I missed our bed.
And this morning, we've got troubling reports of bedbug outbreaks across the U.S.
Ooh.
Take your time, you'll figure it out. Anyway, I need to pay for an extra seat for someone who wasn't traveling with me. Take your time, you'll figure it out. Anyway, I tell Martin, I'm not paying for an extra seat. Let's just drive. It's 6 hours.
6 hours.
So we headed north. 3 hours into the drive, we're passing through a city called Fresno. And as we're passing, hey, Fresno 559, ¿qué pasó, güey? Anyway, as we're passing through Fresno, we start seeing billboards off the side of the freeway that said, performing this weekend at the Radisson Hotel, directly from BET's Comic View and Showtime at the Apollo, comedian G. Riley. And I look at Martin, I go, oh shoot, G's in town. And Martin goes, yeah, I haven't seen G in years. So we're like, let's stop by the hotel and say hi. So we pull into the parking lot.
Man, his sounds, the sound effects, they be so on point. The car sound.
We walk in. I tell Martin, he doesn't know we're here. I'm gonna crank call his room. He goes, what are you gonna say? I said, I'm gonna tell him that I'm the front desk and that he just received a gift basket. He goes, what's so funny about a gift basket? I said, I'm gonna describe it over the phone. And I'm gonna make all the items that are in this imaginary basket become items that stereotypically a black person might like. But you're crazy. I said, I'll tell you what, we got 2 hours to kill.
Wait
How
a
about this?
minute. So you mean to tell me that this is... Oh, wow. Okay. So everything that a black person would like. Let's go down the list. Let's go ahead and make some assumptions. Watermelon. Fried chicken. Black and mild. What else do we like? I don't. Oh my god, my car about to get refund. Cocoa butter, shea butter. What I mean? What else do we? What else do we? What else do we like? I mean, free credit. I don't know. Oh god, here we go. Oh man, here we go. I don't know what in the world this gift basket is about to consist of, but we about to find out.
How about we go to the supermarket and we make an actual racist gift basket and we'll have it delivered and we'll wait outside to see what happens. I said, are you down? We go to a store and we start to design the sickest practical joke ever. I get a shopping cart and I'm like, all right, we need a basket. So I find one, I take out the grass, the plastic eggs, and the chocolate rabbits, and we start hitting the aisles. First item I grab is a fried chicken about that big, okay? See how quick that laugh was?
Right. Because, like I said, I don't even know. That was the first one I read off, right? Like the first one. Because, look, and not just black people that like fried chicken. Everybody likes fried chicken, unless you're vegan or vegetarian or something like that over there. Like we all love fried chicken. Somebody said that they don't like fried chicken, they're lying. Okay. If you like baked chicken, I can kind of see. I mean, I'm a baked chicken fan. I still love fried, but I'm baked. I'm on the baked side because at least I feel the slightest of bit healthy.
There's a few black people in here like, mother, this better be funny. It's hysterical. Let me just finish the story and then you could judge me in the parking lot. So anyway, then Martin hands me a miniature watermelon and I put it next to the fried chicken. Here's where it gets interesting. Employees of the store find out what we're doing and they start volunteering to help us finish the basket.
What?
Half of the employees were black, which made it so much more accurate. Aisle after aisle. One.
Hey, look. We gonna help you out, all right? If you gonna buy something that black folks love, we gonna help you. We gonna help you out, okay? Because you gotta get it accurate.
One guy was stocking a shelf. He was an older white guy, and we're like, "Sir, can you help us? What do you need?" My buddy Martin and I are trying to make this messed up racist gift basket for our black friend as a practical joke.
Why
Can you think of something we can put in there? Without even blinking an eye, the guy was like, "You gotta have Kool-Aid."
What did I say? What did I say? It better be red or grape. Red first, grape second. But what kind of Kool-Aid though? Are you gonna say we gonna find out if he like calls the particular kind flavor. But look what I said watermelon, I said fried chicken, I said Kool-Aid. We're like 3, 4. I don't even know how many
The aisle on the right, malt liquors and XL over in the back of the store in the freezer section. It's on sale 2 for 1. By the time we get to the register, all these different employees plus us came up with the basket that had fried chicken, watermelon, Kool-Aid, grape soda, barbecue potato chips, sunflower seeds, an Ebony magazine, a Chris Rock DVD called Bigger and Blacker, Magnum condoms, Newport cigarettes, a rack of ribs, the recipe for...
Hey, okay, look, wait a minute. First of all, I'm not a fan of barbecue potato chips. I'm not. Now the mesquite barbecue, you can holler at me, but I'm not a fan of plain barbecue chips. I don't like sunflower seeds. Now look, okay, I'm not saying that because I don't like it, everybody else don't like it. I'm just speaking for myself. Not a fan of sunflower seeds. I hate them. They make the most annoying sound when people try to chew them and then spitting it out. No, 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 no. Um, I grew up with Ebony magazine. My aunts, in particular, my aunt had them coming to the house every single month. Every single month. And then when we went to the beauty salon or the hair salon, wherever that you call it, they were there. So when you go to a barbershop or a hair salon, it's books and magazines on books and magazines. And all you saw was Jet magazine, Ebony magazine, and just like hair magazine, like regular hair magazines, and then children books. That was it. Nothing else. Jet magazine, Ebony, and then like children books. Pretty much that was it.
Blacker, Magnum condoms, Newport cigarettes, a rack of ribs, the recipe for cornbread. It was getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
What's this, Call of Duty? No, they ain't on Call of Duty. Come on.
Icing on the cake, we find a greeting card that's on clearance from Halloween, and it has a picture of 3 ghosts on the cover wearing sheets.
No.
I tear off the half that says Happy Halloween, and on the back of the card I write, Welcome to Fresno, love the Chamber of Commerce. And we stick it to the basket. We made it all nice and pretty, and we haul ass to the hotel. We pull up. We walk in. The basket is hot as hell, so I'm racing in. I get inside and I put it on the counter as fast as I can, bro. It's too perfect. There's a black girl behind the front desk. As soon as I put the basket down, I hear... Is that chicken? Ooh, let me see. Hold on. What is it? Let me explain. My name is Gabriel. This is Martin. We're a couple of comedians, and we're about to play a really crazy practical joke on a friend of ours who's staying here tonight by the name of G. Riley, who's also a comedian. Oh, the one that's on the signs on the freeway. Yeah, the one that's on the signs on the freeway. So as a practical joke, we went to the store and we made this messed up racist gift basket. That's why you can smell fried chicken. And she was like, what? You need Jesus, that's what you need. Kiki, girl, you better hang up that phone.
Kiki, why did he choose the blackest ghetto? Well, it's not the ghettoest, but why did he choose the most cliche name that a black girl can have? Kiki. Why? Not Bonquisha, Raquel. Shoot, you can even have my name. Anyway, that's anyway. But you couldn't think of any other name other than Kiki. Come on.
You ain't gonna believe what I'm looking at over here, girl. Listen, we think it would be hysterical if we could have you deliver the basket for us. She lost it. Oh, the hell you didn't. I know you didn't just ask me to take that to a black man. You are out your damn mind. Oh, Lord, give me the strength to not kill this big-ass Mexican over here, Lord.
God, why does that sound? Why is that so accurate? Why is everybody so good at imitating a black woman in the I almost said our because I don't think that I, am that kind of way, but why is it so cliche? Why is it so accurate? especially like that person reminds me, or the lady at the counter in this story reminds me of a cousin of mine that is just so extra over the top, just just unnecessary. I mean, she loves you, but she is just so unnecessary. You can't take her really anywhere because she's gonna be loud and act like she doesn't have any kind of common sense whatsoever, like no kind of home training. When you take her out, you got to keep her in the car and be like, look, wait here. We're going to go in, do what we need to do, and we're going to come back out. Or if we're out somewhere, tell her, look, okay, you can't be acting this way. You can't. Like, because everybody ain't coming for you.
Okay, look here, Nacho Libre. I don't care who you are. I am not doing it. Hell no. I'll give you $50. Where that motherfucker at? We follow her to the hotel room. She knocks on the door. Martin and I hide by the elevator on the floor. She knocks. G opens the door, sees a beautiful black woman standing there with a gift basket. This is for you, baby. He says, thank you, closes the door. She walks away and she sees us on the ground hiding, right? And she's like, y'all still going to hell.
On the surface, every blue dot represents a completed project by Window World. But when you look...
Nope.
We get up and we walk
ads.
over to the door and we put our ear. Listen, listen. This is what we hear inside. Woo! Chicken. Oh, Kool-Aid.
That's me, though. That's me. If I see some... right now, I'm on a fast, so I can't really have any, like, solid foods. I'm only on water, fruits, and vegetable diet. But if I got a gift basket and I saw some fried chicken in there, I'm gonna think something is sus. But I'm gonna be like, you know what? Let's dig in. I ain't gonna waste no food. If it's there for me to eat, let's go. I'm having it. Still gonna be a little sus. I'm still gonna have ask some questions afterwards. That's after I eat the chicken.
He's getting excited over every single item he's pulling out of the basket. He gets to the greeting card. Welcome to Fresno. Love the Chamber of Commerce. Hell yeah. Then we feel him flipping the card over because his voice changed. He's like, oh yeah, man, this is what the f? Outside the door, we heard racist bastards. When we heard racist bastards, we lost it. Housekeeping is freaking out.
¿Qué está pasando allá? ¿Qué andan haciendo ustedes? Muchacho, ¿qué está pasando, gordito? ¿Qué andas haciendo?
We're laughing, we're crying, we got boogers coming out. We can't take it anymore. We knock on the door. He yells, who is it? Too easy. Chamber of Commerce. He rushes the door. I put my finger on the peephole so we can't see who it is, right? The knob starts to jiggle, then the door explodes open, and he's like, what? And he sees us, and he's like, ah! What's up, G? Man, y'all give a brother a heart attack. Did you like your basket? Man, that was messed up. Did you like it? Man, I love all that shit. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a story that has been 7 years in the making. I would like for you to now hear, for the first time ever, the other side of that story. Ladies and gentlemen, I flew him here to Hawaii so that he can share this with you. Give it up for my friend, Mr. G. Riley.
I gotta be honest, I didn't know it was racist. I thought it was lunch.
Like I said.
I thought it was.
Like I said, look. If you give me some food, okay, it must be time to eat. Like he said, he thought it was lunch.
Lunch, I didn't know it was racist until I got back to my neighborhood. And the brothers in my neighborhood looked at me. They say, man, I don't believe you let that Mexican guy do that to you, man. That was messed up. I know you got him back. I said, what, buy him lunch? I can't afford to buy that man lunch. If I buy him lunch, he'll be getting me again. But see, you gotta understand, it was the perfect set of circumstances when it happened. Because I'm laying across the bed in the hotel. I had never been to Fresno before. And I wanted something to eat, and I didn't know where to go eat. So I'm laying across the bed, and I'm saying to myself, where could I go eat? I wish I had some food. And all of a sudden, magically, there's a knock on the door, and a black girl shows up with a gift basket. And I took the gift basket, and I said, they know how to treat their comedians up here in Fresno. And I'm walking to the bed, and I could feel the heat, and I could smell the chicken from the gift basket. And I'm like, oh, this is cool. Because nobody smells chicken and thinks of racism, right?
Right. Look, nobody thinks about nobody smells fried chicken and thinks of racism. Not one. Hey. What is going on? My gosh. Anyway, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, look, everybody love fried chicken. So you see a free meal, you take a free meal.
Right, so I see the watermelon. I'm like, oh, this is cool. They know how to treat a comedian up in here. I get to the card, and I look at the card, and I go, what the is going on? I said, oh, my God, I'm working for the Ku Klux Klan.
You saw those three ghosts.
And I really started to panic because in my head, I'm saying to myself, is this for real? Because there were billboards all over the city with my picture. And I started thinking they were trying to scare me out of town. So now I don't know what to do, right? And I start trying to call a promoter, and the promoter's not answering the phone, and it's festering in my head, and I'm nervous, and I'm pacing the room, and all of a sudden there's a knock on the door, right? And I go, oh my God, they come to get me. So I ease over to the door, right? And I look through the peephole, right? And all I see is a brown dot, right? And I go, I hear somebody out there because I hear the breathing, right? I hear. But this was about 60 pounds ago, right? So I go to look down up under the door, right? But I said, oh my God, it got to be about 5 or 6 of them out there. Oh my God.
Enjoy that delicious cup of Scooter's coffee. You earned it.
So I figure like this. I figure, okay, you know what? If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. You know, if it's gonna happen, I'm gonna go down swinging, right? So I put my best black face on. You know, I tried to look mean. You know, I look like this guy right here. I look like that guy right there, right? And I go, who is it? And they go, Chamber of Commerce. And I'm like, oh my God, the Chamber of Commerce is the Ku Klux Klan. And I'm panicking, so I get to the door, right? And I pull the door open, and when the door opens up, these guys are falling all over the hall, laughing at me. They're rolling all into the cleaning lady's car. The cleaning lady didn't know what was going on, right? She's scared to death because she sees a black dude with no shirt like this, so she grabs the lemon pledge like it's pepper spray, right? She's ready to get me. So everything, now that I realize it's a practical joke, everything calms down because I remember how hungry I was. I'm like, okay, cool. Practical joke, right? So I go in the bathroom to wash my hands. While I'm in the bathroom washing my hands, I hear a commotion in the other room, right? I go back in the other room. They're going through the gift basket. The maid is leaving with the watermelon. Martina's drinking my 40. And this bastard is eating my chicken! I'm out of here!
Oh shoot, that's it. Ah. Oh my goodness. Okay. I love the video. This was hilarious. I wish somebody would make a gift basket. And make a racist gift basket and give it to me. Then again, I probably will. I don't even know. I don't even know what I would do. I probably will laugh because somebody has to be very close to me, just like them. Somebody has to be very close to me to be able to do that. And no, I'm not going to not going to do anything to them because I could be a hothead at times, and so I'm quick. I'm gonna be quick to be like, what's up with this? But yeah, like I said, I watched plenty of fluffy videos. I think the more recent ones, but I haven't seen this video, so I was a little bit curious about it. Somebody recommended, hey, you want to watch a funny video? Watch some comedians, and so they listed. One of them was Fluffy, so I was like, absolutely, I'll definitely watch some Fluffy, because I also love comedians that are, it is, clean content. I don't look, to be honest with you, I don't care if it's clean or cussing or anything like that. I just gotta be mindful of the fact that, if I'm gonna be reacting to it, kinda need to make sure that it is somewhat clean, reasonable, not a lot of cussing on it, whatever. I don't know all the guidelines when it comes to the cuss words. But I jumped on it because it was Fluffy. And but yeah, I want to thank that person so much for recommending this video. Well, recommending Fluffy, but of course, I looked this video up myself. So, but I do thank that person for recommending Fluffy. I hope that you guys enjoyed the my reaction to it. If this is your first time watching Fluffy, I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed it watching it. Watching him and his comedic genius as well. Some of my favorite comedians, is Bernie Mac. Fluffy is one of them. Big on Dave Chappelle, Kevin Hart. That's really like all the those really are only like the. I mean, yeah, those really Steve Harvey as well. Steve Harvey. I mean, he he's a goat in the comedian industry world or whatever. But my number one favorite comedian of all time is hands down Bernie Mac. Hands down. Uh, and then it'll be Dave Chappelle right after him. But anyway, hope you guys, like I said, enjoyed the video. Let me know anything else that you guys want me to react to in the comment section below. I'm always down in the comment section looking, responding, liking, even hearting some of the comments as well. Hope everybody have a wonderful day or a night, wherever that you are at in the world. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later. Bye-bye.